Okay, we're going to be painting with angle brushes. We're going to use a couple of different sizes of my Donna Dewberry angle brushes. All right, so what I'm going to use a small and a larger, a 3/4 and a smaller one. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm using the multi-surface paint, and the multi-surface is just what it says. It goes on all sorts of surfaces, and indoor, outdoor, it's wonderful. So I want to show you with a large brush first so you can see that what I like to do is I'm going to work with this angle brush teaching you a couple things. This is the heel, this is the toe. So the toe points out more. We have a nice chisel edge, and it's like a flat brush, but it's cut at an angle. Now, the hardest thing for me to decide is which, the heel or the toe, do I want the lighter color, okay? So I'm gonna, for the leaf, I'm gonna take and I'm going to go, just like I'm doing one stroke loading, I'm gonna do back and forth, and I'm pushing hard back and forth until it works up into the brush, okay? And by being fast doesn't mean I want you to hurry up. Doing fast gets it into the bristles, okay? So that means that they move with you and you can do the strokes better. So there's a clear medium here, if you can see. That is the floating medium. We do not use water. I dampened this brush when I first dampened it, laid it on a paper towel, and then I started loading. Now I could dip straight in the medium and work back and forth, and I'm ready to go, okay? So this is how we're working with this brush. I want you to see, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to let my fingers, see my little fingers resting? I want you to practice this first, okay? Now look what happens when that dark goes there, and then it pills over, and then it goes back, and it makes it look like a real pretty ribbon, okay? So I'm going to come down this way. Hopefully you'll see better. Lay it, lay it, lay it, lay it. This is a practice you need to do. All right, so you take and you get more paint, and you can see when you started getting dry. So this is a practice study that you can do that really helps you, okay? And that is that you're going to do a light wave, then a heavier wave, side to side, side to side. All right, so I'm going to come back again, and I'm going to pick up more paint, pick up some more medium. Now I use this brush a lot for vines, so let's move this over here, and see my little finger? And what most people do when they use this brush, they think that you lay the whole chisel down. But the deal is that this is cut off, because usually with a flat brush I touch, tilt, and then pull. With this, I start right as if I had a flat brush, and then when I did that, only the tip touches. So this angle's off of the canvas, okay? So this touches, and this is not on the canvas. So I'm pulling. See my little finger? See my little finger? All right, so then I can come on here. I can go on one side and wave over. Another side, look how thin that is. And that's because I am only painting with that edge, but I have to have all the paint in there because you get the light and the dark. Now look what happens here. I can push down and slide and then pull a stem into it. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to just touch that vine, push down, and the dark green as you stand up makes a nice shading. Want to get some more paint, touch the stem or the vine, pull up and pull a stem into it. So you're stroking and lifting at the same time. So now this is what's going to happen. As I'm picking up this paint again, I'm going to get some medium. I'm going to come back and show you a couple of other strokes on that vine. But for right now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and do an arrow. And I want you to see that this is the edge that's going to be moving. This is following you. So as I come right here, see how I got it started and blended? Now watch, this edge out here is going to come down, and then you slide, and the toe is going to make a nice point there. Now I'm going to turn this so I can move it easier. Let me show you. I'm going to start on this side, lay the brush down, and you can push the heel, but you cannot push the toe. Okay, so I can come in here and get that heel to do what I want it to do. All right, now I can clean up in the middle there, or I could pick up a little bit of light green and clean in the middle, okay? That makes it easier to get a nicer tip. That's not a perfect tip, but I'll show you. I picked up more paint. Now I can start here. All right, now see how fun that is? Now I needed, if you see what I'm doing here, more paint, medium, work it in. So I dipped in and out, okay? Do not cover that brush with too much medium. Okay, now I slide down. Now look what happens here. I have a V. So that's where I started on that one. So I have a V. All right, now I ran out of paint because I gotta have lots of paint in here. See how I'm wiggling the edge? You don't want a dry edge. That's when I need medium. So I got lots of paint still on there, but I need medium on the heel, just the heel. All right, so this is all water-based. This is folk art paint, and I'm using a medium that I float with, but I use it also for painting my leaves and all that I'm doing. Now I just want you to see here again, we're going from here, push down hard, and stand up to the point. It's very easy to get a point. Now I am going to do a flower, but before I do, I'm going to get this smaller brush. I'm damping the brush. See, I'm laying it on a paper towel, and I want you to see what's going to happen here. I can do two colors. My toe and heel is just the smallest brush of the three pieces, okay? All right, now because it's a small brush, you don't really need much medium. So I'm going to touch the toe and put it down, and then pull the stem into it. So 1, 2, 3. So you can tell I ran out of paint. 3. And then you're going to grab this and pull into it. Okay? Now be looking for my rose, my angle brush rose that I'm going to paint. And we're going to do a cute little project together. But I want you to see how you can do lighter, 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 lighter. Okay? So I do two things. I either come in here with all a little dark, okay, here and there. You can also push down really hard and get a nice fat leaf. All right, or you can do light colors, really light. Okay, and that is an angle brush, I think, stroke that I think you'll like. Makes the leaves very, very simple. Now I'm going to show you an angle rose where I'm doing 2/3 or 3/4 the color, and the toes got white. Now sometimes I make it yellow because you might not see it as well, but I think you can see this. Now you have to work it in, then we can get the medium. Now what's going to show on this is the toe. All right, so we're going to start here and go to here. And we do a seashell. All right. So we also have other strokes we can do where we go up and over. And then we're going to do a U. I'm going to do a U, and I'm going to come up into the rosebud. Come up into the rosebud. Lean. Now watch this. I touch, lean out, come across. Look how thin that is. Touch, lean out, come across. Really easy. All right, that makes a really good one. All right, now I'm gonna, on the next video, show you how to make this into a beautiful rose. Now see how I just went back and put more white? See the difference? Now, and then you just overlap. So there's all kinds of fun flowers you can do, but remember, you can't push the toe. Like you can't make the ruffles come as easy and shove it down this way. It doesn't work as well as when I did it over here, okay, when I was doing the leaves. So, but I want you to see that you can come down, make a pansy. There's all sorts of strokes that you can do with this. And just overlapping, wet on wet. That's the beauty of one-stroke painting. We have thick, beautiful paint. That's why I use Folk Art multi-surface, a thick, wonderful paint, and you can end up having an amazing look with this. So come back and watch me do an angle brush rose that you will have fun with. See you next time. Now I want you to go check out onestroke.com and see all of the products we have so you can grow more one-stroke painting. And we need teachers out there, so look and find a teacher on my site, or if you want to become a teacher, we have ways for you to become a teacher also. So please subscribe and share. All right, we are live on Facebook every week, so come check me out at onestroke.com and Donna Dewberry official one stroke group on Facebook. Thank you.